children of all ages and all degrees of mental acuity. It's Uncle Dan, the Vinyl Man, back with another episode of Uncle Dan's Vintage Vinyl, the YouTube channel that teaches you not to click on just any link, you know? Well, Uncle Dan has just a quickie for you this evening, and I have just a quickie for multiple reasons. One, because you're watching my channel, and that means that you probably have the attention span of a lobotomized gnat, but or so I understand from my viewers. I think that's plural. Anyway, the other is Uncle Dan's lazy, and it's late on in the evening when the sun is sinking low. But the last one, and this is the most important one, is, it's going to have to be a quickie because, in the words of the great Elmore James song, I can't hold out. I can't hold out too long. I get a real good feeling when you are caressing on my bone. Oh yeah, children. Uncle Dan went down to Hopkins, Minnesota today to buy a very fine voice of music receiver. Actually, I bought that out in Orono or Wayzata or one of those places out there. Anyway, I picked up a voice of music receiver, vintage receiver from 1966. And then I went over to Mill City Sound for some vinyl picking. And I picked up this fine album for 99 cents. And I picked it up because I didn't know who Murray McEachern was, but I was like, that looked to me like that old gal is caressing on the trombone. And if you know anything about the jazz bows, they call the trombone the bone. So I'm pretty sure that, whoever came up with this cover design, was wanting to say, this gal's caressing on your bone. And, this is from 1957, and if you think people didn't have dirty minds back in 1957, I got a word for you, I've got several words for you, and those words are, what is wrong with you? People have always had dirty minds. Have you not seen? I mean, look at the. You got ancient Roman and Greek art that's pornographic, right? So anyway, this is it's no surprise that back in 1957, you might get an album cover that had c'est un double entendre, right? Mais oui. It's a double entendre, it's like, what are you supposed to take out of that? Well, I don't know. Maybe she just admires his big, long, slippery bone. Anyway, that's the album cover, and then it was worth it. This is a 99-cent bin at Mill City Sound, and it's like, that's worth 99 cents for the cover. And I looked at the album, and the vinyl itself was just fabulous. And in fact, it's kind of cool because it are a very, very. I'm not sure if you can pick this up. It may just look black, but it is. And got a little dust on there, but it's in fact a very, very dark blue, which is kind of cool. Nice capital recording from 1957, I do believe, and I put it on thinking, okay, I'm just gonna just kind of put it on, I'll get through it, right? The things I do for you, the music I listen to for you, I work my ears to the bone for you. And do you ever call on Mother's Day to wish your uncle, Uncle's Day? Do you ever call on Uncle's Day? A very important holiday. Do you ever call on Uncle's Day to say, Uncle Dan, thank you so much for all you do for us, all the old vinyl you listen to, and all the cheesy covers you look at, just for us? No, you don't. Oh my God, I think I'm gonna cry. Anyway, Murray McEachern turned out if I'm to believe the cover, and then I went on and I actually did something like research. And I hate to do that because when I do research, I learn things, and the last thing I want to do is learn anything. And it's also, you can probably say it is the last thing I'm going to do is learn anything, because God knows I've got like half of one brain cell left. But Murray McEachern was, the old boy played with a bunch of people, but he spent at 23 he joined Benny Goodman's band. And if you were in Benny Goodman's band, you were pretty good, because Benny Goodman did not, he was something of a taskmaster, and he didn't hire no slouches. So Mr. McEachern, having played with Benny Goodman for many years and recorded a number of albums with him, and 2 motion pictures, it says, with Benny Goodman, he was the real thing. He also played the trombone solos in the Glenn Miller biopic, The Glenn Miller Story. So he was the real deal. And the album, I'm going to say, man, the cover, cheesy as it can be, the album is freaking fabulous. Now, it is pretty much easy listening. There's no doubt of that. But it is great easy listening. Don't go to sleep on something just because it's easy listening. Murray there, he was a fine musician, and this is a very, very toneful playing, really sweet sounding playing there. So yeah, Mr. McEachern, fabulous trombonist. I'm going to look for more of his stuff, but highly recommended from Uncle Dan. And if you can find it, you got to get it. You just got to get it for the cover, but get it too because it's a great album. Anyway, this is Uncle Dan, the Vinyl Man, wishing you au revoir and in addition, à bientôt.